Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Silentcore here again. I probably look like I'm kind of squinting right now because I got like a really bright light right in my face, but I kind of put it there because my webcam just looks so dark when I don't use it. So hopefully I'll still have peripheral vision after I've finished recording this video. So a few of you actually said you really enjoyed the newsy type videos from me and wanted me to make a few more. And if I was to make this sort of a series, like what would it be called? If I was going to make a series talking about kind of outrageous, really funny, just stupid news articles that were gaming related, like what would that be called? Like, I'll leave it up to you guys to name this series. You can leave it in the comments, and I guess if you see a name somebody else has suggested that you liked, give it a thumbs up so I can see what ones you guys like. And remember, don't thumb up one that just looks funny now, because if you thumb up a series title called Big Boobies, it might sound funny now, but what if I'm making a series called Big Boobies? You know, you're going to be seeing that in your subscription box, you know, every week or every second week or how often I'm doing this, and it might not be so funny then. Boobies! So in my last two newsy type videos, I talked about Josh and Justin, who were both arrested for what they said on a video game. And Justin, who was arrested for the comment that he made after a League of Legends game on Facebook, has actually been released. His bail's actually been paid by someone anonymous, and his bail was actually $500,000. So an anonymous donator has actually donated that to have him released, which is obviously really good. I'm really happy that, you know, he's been reunited with his family after all those months in jail for a ridiculous comment. As far as I know, Josh is sadly still in jail from what he said in RuneScape. I'm still trying to work to see if there's anything I can do to help this guy. I really want to help him out. But the story I have for you guys today is kind of the other way around. There's a 19-year-old guy from New Zealand that was given an 11-month home sentence after being convicted. And I've never actually heard of that before, a home detention where you serve your jail sentence at home. So it's kind of to save prison space and prison costs, I guess. But it just sounds like a much better deal than being in jail. I mean, I drop the soap all the time in my shower and I don't have to worry about being AGS spec from behind. So the outrageous thing about this story is this guy, after spending 10 months of his home detention time, he's actually requested to go back to jail. He said that he's too bored at home and run out of Xbox games to play. I mean, who says this? First of all, I want to know what the hell this guy's playing. I mean, Hello Kitty's Adventures? You know, what could this guy be possibly playing that would be so boring? So the police actually honoured his request of wanting to go back to prison and took him back to prison, and obviously he's having so much more fun, you know, ironing and mopping up the prison than being able to just play his Xbox. You know, I wonder if Josh or Carter were given this option to have a home detention term, would they actually play the games that they got convicted for? I gotta say, if I ever got convicted for anything, I'd hands down rather spend it at home in my room playing games rather than in jail. In fact, for the last 5 years I pretty much sat home and played games. I was actually arrested 5 years ago for masturbating. It's against the law in Scotland to masturbate. The funny thing about this article is the last sentence actually says, I bet he really can't wait for the Xbox One to arrive, which is kind of funny. So remember and leave your suggestions in the comments on what you think this series should be called, and feel free to let me know if there's any other gaming related stories you think I should talk about. And come on guys, would you rather be bummed in the showers or play Xbox? In fact, most of the time I play this game, I do feel like I'm being bummed.